Welcome to another video, guys. I hope you're all doing well. As you can see, today I'm alone, and today I'm going to talk about a very sensitive topic. It's about stigmatization of women, and what pushed me to talk about this topic is about the recent happenings in the country. And I read some research, and it says that just from January to April, about 56 women have been killed in domestic violence or in their intimate relationships. And what I'm concerned about is that is the number that we've seen in the media, that's the number that we know, and I'm sure there's a whole other bunch of people that we don't know, that they did not get the opportunity to be aired in the media and stuff like that. Yeah, so in this video I'm just going to share my views, and it is like a sensitization just to tone down to stop the stigmatization of women. Yeah, so let's get right into it. You can always share your views, you can always discuss, but in this video these are my personal views. So I have a few things highlighted down below that I'll just be going through. So I'm going to tell you what I think, then I'll give examples or situations where it is very obvious and women are stigmatized very oftenly, which is very disturbing, by the way. So I always just wonder, why is it that when something bad happens, it is always the fault of a woman? And the partner, like the man, he's never faulty. They always say he was provoked. Like, what did you do to him to make him do that? Like, as if the guy cannot just do a bad thing on his own. That is very disturbing, because some men, you don't even need to provoke them. They're just nasty. Yeah, also another thing that I'm very, very concerned about, and it also really disturbs me. And I personally am a person who really hates discrimination. I don't like discrimination. So my concern is we should stop valuing a woman in with her connections. Like, when something bad happens to a woman, you'll see people say, she was someone's daughter, she was someone's sister, she was someone's mother. No, a woman is a person. She was someone. Just say something bad happened to someone, not someone's sister, someone's juat. Is very disturbing, because you're putting her like in a lower state. Like, she cannot stand for herself. She can only be someone's sister, someone's girlfriend, someone's friend. No, like, say something bad happened to so and so, period. And you know what the most disturbing thing is? It is how women with time have been so conditioned to hate each other that when something bad happens to a woman, other women will be the first people to come out and trash the woman, even when it's not her fault. Like, last week there was a story in the news where a stalker killed a lady, and other women were coming out to trash her and say, oh, she took his money, what, she would not have done that. And the same women that are saying she would not have done the same are the same ones that are just everywhere taking other people's money. And I don't think I don't think that guy was forced to send the money. Like, in any other situation, not just Ivy situation, any other situation, if you are not forced to do anything, you don't have to kill another person. There is no legit reason to kill a person. And women, already the society puts us in some kind of level. We should support each other, not keep tearing each other apart every other time. We should learn just to support each other, and when something bad happens to a woman, we should not even wait for that thing to happen. Maybe there are some situations that they can be avoided. We should help each other just to get out of the situation and just help each other. Yeah, so I have a few situations listed below just to show you, just to give you examples of happenings where women are just blamed, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Yeah, so example number one, when a woman gets raped. So what will be said about a man? They'll say that, yeah, he was enticed, he was provoked. Then what will be said about the woman? Alikuwa amevaa nini? Alikuwa anaenda wapi? Mbona anatembea usiku? Wait, just because I'm a woman, I should not walk at night? Why? In this story, when someone says that alikuwa amevaa nini, this is what comes to my mind. Even every day is a risk. When you just leave your house, go out, someone can just murder you, someone can just shoot you, someone can just slaughter you, but that does not mean that ati sasa usiende nje usifanye shughuli zako. So should we blame everyone that has ever been killed just because they are walking in the street? Yeah? Should we say mbona alikuwa anatembea kwa street, mbona alikuwa ametoka kwa nyumba yake? So that is the same thing when you say alikuwa amevaa nini, sijui alikuwa anaenda wapi. Wait, we can do whatever the hell we want. That does not mean we are trying to entice anyone. We can wear whatever we want, we can go wherever we want, we can walk whatever time we want, and that is the same thing we should be encouraging each other to do. So I don't expect women to say hata anavanga vibaya, hata anapenda sijui kutembea sijui. That is really bad, it's really disgusting, especially when it comes from another woman. So the second situation is when a woman is battered. What will be said to the man or about the man? They'll say, what did the lady say to the man to make him do that? You know, they are blaming the lady. And the woman will be told, what did she do? What did she say to him? Like, no one deserves to be battered. No one. Like, if she said something to you, say something back. Or you can resolve in a more amicable way. You don't have to batter someone for us to get your point, or for the lady to get your point. Yeah, so the third thing is, when a woman is cheated on or she's left, what will be said to the man or about the man? He's a man, it's okay, he can cheat, it's normal. That is what will be said to the man. And to the woman, they'll say, she didn't give him enough sex, she didn't cook for him, she didn't do what. Like, when I get married to you, or when you're my boyfriend or someone else, do you become disabled? Can't you cook for yourself? And if there's something, the problem about maybe sex or anything in the bedroom, can't we just talk about it? Do you have to cheat to prove a point? And you don't have to blame the woman. Women, stop blaming each other. It is not always about us. If it's someone who wants to cheat, they always cheat. You can't control even if you do how many or what kind of styles in the bedroom, or even if you cook for him buffet every day, he'll just cheat. So another situation, in the case of a divorce, what will be said to a man or about the man? He tried his best. What will be said to the woman? She didn't fight enough for her marriage, as if it is only a woman who is supposed to fight for the marriage. That is very disturbing. So guys, as you can see, the light is dimming out, but I'm about to finish. And then the worst part of it, and what disturbs me most, is, let's say a woman gets pregnant in a relationship. This is what will be said about the man. Well, it's okay. It's okay if he denies and come back later when he wants. Yeah? What would be said about the woman? Yeah, she was trying to trap him. She's very cheap. Why did she go out having unprotected sex? You know, as if that sex she was having it alone. That is totally unfair, and that is stigmatization. In a situation where it's an activity that involves two people, I think that those two people should share the blame equally. So another situation after the pregnancy, let's say things are not working out, and the lady decides to take an abortion. It will be said, yeah, she's inhuman. Rumors will be spread left, right, and center about her abortion. How about you also judge the men who impregnate women left, right, and center? Yeah. So another thing, when a woman dresses up, the guy will say, you don't look like a married woman. And then when she doesn't dress up or put an effort, the guy will say, when I married you, you used to put effort, you used to do this and this and this. You see, like, it can never be right. Like, we can never win this. And then the last one, which is the most disturbing, is when a woman is killed. This is what will be said about the man, in whatever situation it was. So they'll say the man, he did not deserve it. She would have just left. Women are dangerous. Women love money. All those things. Mind you, someone has been killed. Like, the life of that person has been taken away, and you're out here still saying how the guy deserved better. Women are dangerous. It is so unfair, and that has to stop. Like, it has to stop yesterday, not even today. And this is what will be said about the woman. it was her fault. She took his money. What was she thinking? She has to repay. If a person gives you whatever they give you, let's say in many situations, a guy gives you money or trips or buys you gifts, you did not force the person to do anything. So you don't deserve to be treated the way so many women are being treated out here. Just even being slapped or beaten, let alone being killed. And it is so sad that the current state of affairs in the nation is, especially in Kenya, I don't know about outside, is that just a small thing has happened, you hear a woman has been killed, and then you know what will be said? At least the guy was depressed, juat. Don't you think also us women go through depression? We do, but we handle it better. So guys, this has to stop. Well, that's about it for today. Those are my views. Let me know what you think. Sorry, my light went out and darkness is coming through and it's a bit dark. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching. We will expound on this topic. We'll keep talking about it. Let me know what you think. We can always have a discussion in the comment section. And women, be on the front line to stop stigmatization of women. Have a great week ahead. Bye.